Hello, wonderful followers and subscribers of Holy Ghost Son. Guys, I want to prove to you guys in this video, I want to show you how porous our security is in Nigeria. A white man is an executive of Binance in Nigeria. He has proven to the Nigeria security, to our security, that our security is is extremely porous. I don't know how to say it. He didn't go to any state in Nigeria to prove this. He proved it to our security system, proved it to Nigeria government right there in Abuja that our security is very, very porous. He proved it to them practical. So if white man feel come Nigeria to come and prove it to our government, it means you and I, guys, we not dey safe. Please watch this video. Before you watch it, do me a favor by liking the video. Please give it a thumbs up and please ensure you share this video, please, until all Nigerians hear it. Thanks and God bless you.
How in the world did it happen in the most protected city in Nigeria, where you have all the intelligence agencies, and the foreigner was able to escape? It shows how lax Nigerian security agents are. According to Premium Times, one of Binance executives being detained in Abuja for not cooperating with the Nigerian authorities has successfully escaped from detention. How was he able to do it? According to their source, because it is fasting season, the Ramadan, and Mr. Anjawala, being a Muslim, he asked to go to pray in a mosque, and he was allowed without adequate surveillance. From the mosque where he went to pray, he disappeared. A source from the Nigerian Immigration Service revealed that Mr. Anjawala fled Nigeria with a Kenyan passport. Meanwhile, a British passport was seized from him the first time they were detained when they landed in Nigeria to negotiate with the government. So it's not clear why he got that passport. He took his time to plan the operation and in a not so clandestine manner successfully escaped from Nigeria. This is a huge embarrassment to the Nigerian government. People they were trying to extort money from, extort in the sense that they want the court to find them so that they will be forced to pay these fines or go to prison. And recently, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission filed criminal charges on top of the ones they filed at the Magistrate Court. These criminal charges, they filed them at the Federal High Court, Abuja. All these charges are meant to force them to say, okay, we give up. How much do you want us to pay? Or this is how much we can pay, so that we can pay it and be going. But these guys at Binance are not ready. Like their CEO has said, they are not ready to pay any dime, whether it is in form of fines or to secure the release of their executives. The Nigerian government might be doing this thinking that if they push hard, that Binance will be forced to yield. After all, they paid a few billions to the US government some time ago as some sort of fines. Now, let's look at the backstory, how we arrived here. When the Nigerian exchange rate was going haywire, at a time it reached 1,900 Naira to $1, the Nigerian government accused Binance and other crypto platforms of speculating on the Nigerian exchange rate. So that speculation, according to the government, caused the fall of the Naira. To counter them, the government instructed all telecommunications companies in Nigeria to block access to Binance and other crypto platforms. When that was done, Binance decided to negotiate with the Nigerian government to see if they will restore access to their application. But when they flew in to negotiate with the government and the government were making demands they couldn't yield or accept, the government detained them and seized all their passports. Among the demands made by the Nigerian government was that they reveal the list of their subscribers in Nigeria. All users from Nigeria, the government wanted to see their list, their names, every information they collected when they were registering for the service. At the time, the government floated the idea of fining them up to $10 billion for speculating and fixing the exchange rate, that it is only the Nigerian Central Bank that is authorized by law to fix the exchange rate. Binance denied all this and refused to pay any fines. The government later reduced their demand, asking that they release top 100 users of their application in Nigeria. Of course, they refused that one also. That was why they went back to court to extend their detention. Now, like already said, they have added criminal charges from another court, that's the Federal High Court in Abuja. By the way, since the clampdown on crypto platforms in Nigeria, the Naira has coincidentally stabilized. But it is not the crypto platforms that are making it stable, it is something else. First of all, this season, all major currencies are gaining against the dollar, Naira inclusive. Apart from that, the central bank has started selling foreign exchange directly to the Bureau de Change operators. Before now, they weren't doing it. And another major factor is that they are selling to them at a fixed rate of about 1,300 Naira to $1. This rate is fixed. It has nothing to do with NAPEX, the official window where they trade Naira and other currencies. This new measure by the central bank means that Naira is no longer fully floated, or you can say that it is now partially floated, because no matter the rate the Naira is trading at the official window, the rate at which they sell to the Bureau de Change operators remains the same. So it's not a coincidence. Anyone trying to link the two is making a mistake. If the central bank didn't take all these measures, the Naira would have crossed 2,000 Naira to $1 by today. It also means that they have reversed the policy of Naira flotation. Yes, this will not be the first policy they have reversed, but who knows why they did it in the first place. They didn't need to devalue the Naira, float the currency, and at the end of the day reverse everything. Who benefited from the error, if it was an error, because it looks like many billionaires were made during this time. Now, the second policy reversal is the petrol subsidy removal. It has been completely reversed without a fanfare or announcement like the removal was done. Today, the Nigerian government is spending about 17 billion Naira subsidizing petrol. Yes. Why are they doing it? Because if they sell without subsidy, Nigerians can no longer be able to buy petrol. Going by the current exchange rate and the fact that petrol is 100% imported, the landing cost is definitely more than 1,000 Naira per liter. So the question arises, why did they do it in the first place? Why did they devalue the Naira and remove petrol subsidy? If they had continued with the petrol subsidy, petrol would have maintained the price per liter of 200 Naira up till this day. But instead, they devalued the Naira, removed petrol subsidy, and today, Nigerian government is still spending money paying for subsidies, and Nigerians are equally spending more to buy the same petrol. So what is going on here? Why is petrol still expensive when they are subsidizing it to the tune of 17 billion Naira per day? You see, we've hammered on this in many videos, the implementation of the subsidy removal and the Naira flotation, that they were wrong. And the timing is equally wrong. You cannot be removing petrol subsidy and devaluing the Naira at the same time. How is the economy going to survive? How are people going to continue when their salaries were never increased? It doesn't make any sense. It didn't make sense at the time, but it is good that they have reversed everything today without publicity. Maybe they have achieved what they wanted to achieve underground, no one knows, or they are simply ashamed of accepting that they were wrong. Yes, look at the food inflation we have today. Prices of goods have doubled, in some cases tripled, just because someone woke up, he didn't think about anything. He did not even constitute a federal cabinet to look at the cons and pros of the subsidy removal or Naira flotation. He just did it on his own without looking at the consequences. And here we are today. Nigerians have been plunged into deep hardship like never before in their lives. So the reversal is an acceptance that they are incompetent, they are learning on the job. Nigerian economy is the guinea pig they are playing with. So there is a rough ride coming ahead, because people that are playing with the economy at this level can do anything. They can harm your investments, they can harm anything you have. That's why a lot of companies left Nigeria. Many that are still here are making huge losses. Gigantic losses, to the extent that they don't even know their future. They don't know if they will be in operation by next year or year end. So if they do not take all the right measures, all the right decisions, things will continue to fall apart. Thanks for watching.